Good morning and assalamu alaikum. Dear guests, my name is Sarah Howard and I'm an admin apprentice here at MAMC. Welcome to the Multicultural Arts and Media Centre on the launch for the Arts for Dementia Therapy Network Northwest. Hope you'll have a good time and do plenty of networking.
Does most of us know what dementia is? Just put your hand up if you know. Okay, we have a 50-50 split. So, more reasons why we should know. So as a definition, dementia is a general term used for progressive loss of brain functions that affect the ability to live or increase independence. Dementia has no social, economic, ethnic or geographical boundaries. The prevalence of dementia worldwide is that there is a case of dementia every 7 seconds. And a quote from the Chief Executive of the Arts Council on England's National Framework for Arts, Health and Wellbeing states, "Behind this framework lies our profound belief that experiencing the arts and culture can create a sense of well-being and transform the quality of life for individuals and communities." What is less well known is that every day the arts are having a significant impact on people's health in hospitals, health centres, GP practices and other healthcare settings within and throughout our communities. MAMC invited people from various organisations from May, and I am proud to say that the development of this network has been possible with currently about 20 member organisations and individuals over the last 6 months, meeting monthly at MAMC, devoting their time and experiences to collectively draw up terms and reference for the network. So the aim is that MAMC, in collaboration with Network Steering Group, proposes to support carers and people living with or without dementia by using creative activities as a medium to improve the health and well-being. There are also issues for South Asian communities to increase their awareness and know about dementia through various languages. There is a lack of awareness and access to professionals. The stigmatization in the Asian community is very strong. What MAMC has done over the many years is to bring people together from all backgrounds and engage in real projects.
Well, thank you to Mohammed and the team for inviting me. I'm here representing NHS England and in particular the Strategic Clinical Networks, and my role in the networks is as a Quality Improvement Programme lead. Networks, and today is about a network launching the Northwest Art Therapy Network, and it can mean so many different things, can't it, networking, but ultimately it's about people. It's about bringing people together to do great things, and there are so many examples of that over the years where the power of people coming together with a common vision, with common interest, with a real appetite to change things and make a difference. I think ultimately for me that's what networking is about. Every opportunity we get, we can network in the supermarket, at the train station, at more formal events like this. There's so much emphasis now on networking through social media and all of those different channels. But something like this is really about the people that are sat here and the impact that you can have, that we can have as organisations in making a difference to those people that are living with their dementia.
Thanks very much, and thank you very much for inviting me this morning. Sorry I was a little late, but I hadn't worked out that it's now a one-way system all around here, so it took me a while to find it, but I am here. And thank you also to everybody else who's turned up today. And I was quite surprised when I walked in the room to see so many people here coming together to discuss and talk about dementia. Thank you very much, everybody, for coming along as well. Because it's probably true that a couple of years ago, to get so many people together talking about dementia would have been unheard of. One, it's great to see so many people here. It's great to see so many organisations represented here discussing this issue. But it's not just a matter for the people here. It's not even a government issue. It's not even a health service issue or a council issue. It is society's issue. The crisis that we're facing is the quality of that life as we get older, and not enough resource, not enough attention, not enough priority is given to the quality of life in later years. As drugs are keeping us alive for longer, and medical advancement, it is the quality of life that is so important. I think it's a fantastic opportunity for people to come together today and network and to spread that message.
Well, thank you very much indeed for inviting me to come along today. But we're concerned about some of the future issues, and these are things I believe are very important for consideration. The fact is that the problem won't go away. It's not going to disappear overnight. We do understand that there's greater impact of dementia and BME communities, particularly early onset. The prevalence of BME communities within BME communities is still significantly underestimated. There's the issue of stigma and cultural appreciation. The fact that in some community languages there's no word for some mental health conditions, and that in terms of communicating and people understanding what it is that they're experiencing.
I've had a privilege to be a member of this networking group. I've not been able to attend all the meetings, but I've attended most. And I've seen it emerge. And that group is people who are managing things in their job. So it's a lot of people who have a lot to bring to the table, a lot of knowledge to bring to the table, and also a lot of acumen. They're able to put things into practice. And it was a privilege to be on that group. And you always think when you get together as a group, have we time to do this? And there's a lot of people who are very busy people on that group. And yet, time after time for these meetings, these people have turned up. Most of the people have been able to turn up. So I think it just showed a commitment to the arts in dementia from that body. How can the arts help people with dementia? Well, so many ways, and Mohammed put up a list of all those ways, just visual arts, poetry, just reminiscing, putting photographs up of not just them, but periods in their life and the history in their life that they can relate to. Crafts, music making, singing, remembering the words, and even film. Because what struck me, Mohammed does filmmaking here, and he has courses for young people on filmmaking, is that some of the people who've had a great day and knew they had a great day, dementia sufferers, next day they've forgotten it. You know, and what is it like to live without memories? You know, so you sometimes you think of a lovely memory and you think what happened. And what it would be like to live with deprived of that. In public health, we are looking for ways to get to communities. And one of the target groups is actually Asian men, because Asian men live the least long lives of any people in the borough. If I do anything in this role as public health cabinet member, it's to improve people's lives. The longevity of their lives, how long they live, and also the quality of their lives and their health.
As the ward councillor, I came to one of the first meetings of the steering group to show my support. And the reason why I wanted to support it was, as a councillor in this ward and in this borough, dementia has come more and more part of our casework. I've listened to all the other people, I'm not going to repeat what they've said, but as a councillor, if someone's got dementia, it affects the family, including the young grandchildren up to the oldest son or daughter. It also affects their friends. And that's why I'm pleased that there is a national consultation going on about dementia, because it affects everyone in the community. I know now, with friends I meet for a quiet drink now and again, one of our friends is showing signs. They don't know what to do. So this consultation nationally will help, but it was interesting in this room, when people were asked what knowledge they had, it was only 50%. And I'm going to take something what Ian Mello said in his. He said it comes from the grassroots. And this is a grassroots development. It's got the support of everyone on this table, and I hope it goes on and improves in years to go. And it's a thank you to all of you, because we can all come here to give you speeches and we can help with funding, but without you and the people out there, it won't work.
I always think that dementia is the cruelest of illnesses. If you've got diabetes or heart trouble, you know what's the matter with you. But with dementia, you just do not understand what is happening. And that's why I say it's cruel. I have a relative who had dementia in the late 50s, and she was taken off to a mental hospital miles from home. So what few memories she had and what comfort she had in her surroundings were just completely taken away. And she was put in a strange place, miles and miles from the family. And she was just constantly in floods of tears. Why I'm so very pleased that Mohammed and Multicultural Arts and